how can you say there is no God? Because I don't agree with the definition some of the atheists use, saying atheism is a disbelief or a lack of belief in God or gods. That phrase doesn't make any sense. If you are an atheist, that means that you don't believe God. You don't believe God exists. And with the knowledge that you have, you're basing what you disbelieve on science books. And science, even science, is limited. Science knowledge is limited. Science books don't have all of the answers. The standards, the morality standards of the Bible are so superior and so high that you refuse to accept the Bible. You refuse to accept that God exists. And some of you talking about the Bible is a fairy tale book, and I know you're talking about the supernatural events, the impossible. You call that a fairy tale. You call the Bible a fairy tale. But when you look at the earth, even the earth was created supernaturally. You was created supernaturally. You are impossible to make. And you know, some of you know, even those of you that have your conscience sealed up with a hot iron, or have decided you just don't want to believe God anyway. I know that God has put it in everyone's heart, some understanding that He exists. But when you look around you see the trees, the birds, you breathe in air, water, and you have limited knowledge of where that comes from. But the Bible sums it all up. It all comes from God. Our human minds cannot comprehend all that God is. He's God. Now, atheism claims to use reasoning and logic. You don't have to use reasoning and logic when you looking at something supernatural with your own very eyes. That sun is impossible. How did it get there? Evolution, the Big Bang? None of you have seen the Big Bang. None of you have seen evolution. It is nonsense. Because when you look around you, you see things are in order. The trees, even the trees give out oxygen that we breathe. Trees help keep the earth and the air clean. The sun is in order. Light up the day. Warms up in the wintertime. So the earth don't freeze over. The moon give off light at night. The stars give off light at night, just like the book of Genesis say, but you say it's a fairy tale. Many of you say it's a fairy tale book. When you look at it, evolution and atheism is more fairy tale. You all are saying that many of you are saying that we evolved from apes. Monkeys. Evolution and atheism is inferior to the Creator of all things. He's from everlasting to everlasting. He has always existed. There's no way that you can explain all that God is. Not even us that really and truly know Him. And one of you said that a professed Christian might say that they know God is real by the evidence of healing, supernatural healing. And then you debunk that by saying, but when the person dies of cancer, as though that is an excuse to say that that person wasn't healed supernaturally. A doctor can heal you of a cold, but if you go back out there in that cold, you would catch that cold again. It's not God's fault that you caught that cold again. If you have high blood pressure and you're still drinking alcohol and the doctor told you to stop, it's not God's fault if your blood pressure keep rising up. And I'm going to stop here, and I'll make another part with this. Receive the truth, and I'm praying to God that the Holy Spirit convict as many of you as possible so you can start telling people the truth, telling your families and your children the truth. Use reason, use logic. And then again, you don't even need that to believe God exists. It's clearly, his attributes are clearly seen all around you. Even yourselves are impossible. No man, no evolution can create you or evolve you. Only God.
To the hills from whence cometh my help. Mine help cometh from the Lord which made heaven and earth. He said, He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. The Lord which keepeth thee, He will not slumber nor sleep.